Hey guys, welcome back to the Sensu Pop channel. Let's take a look today at all the black cards that has been reviewed so far. If you do not know, Series 9 black cards, it's gonna be the Majin Buu Saga. So you have the wizard Babidi, you have the wizard Bibidi. Bibidi is the father of Babidi, Bibidi Babidi. Of course, you have Buu, Majin Buu himself. Alright, so let's take a look at the leader. When this card attacks, draw one card and this card gets 5k for the duration of the turn. He has a very interesting awaken condition. When you have no cards in your hands, you draw 3, choose 2 cards in your life and add it into your hands. So you have 5 cards in your hands, then flip this card over. The thing is, with this guy, you always want to end the game with 5 cards. So it's pretty aggressive because there's just so many times that you can draw the 5 cards. Alright, so here we come, Majin Buu 1 with nothingness. If you have no cards in your hands at the end of your turn, you get to draw 5 cards. So that is a condition that you want to fulfill. However, you can't do it again and again and again because this is, you have no cards in your hands at the end of your turn. So when you end turn, you get to draw that 5 cards. So how do you... Of course, you can combo your whole hands out, but he has the ability to help you to do that. Activate main, you get to choose one card in your hand and you place it in your drop area, then you get to choose one. Choose one of your opponent's battle card with an energy cost of 3 or less and place it under this card. It's pretty good. And or this card gets 5k for the duration of the turn. So the thing about this is that if you are able to clear something on your opponent's battle area, do it, or if not, you get to use his activate main and get that 5k power. This is not once per turn, so you can do it again and again. And if you have 5 cards in your hands, if you don't have anything to do, this card goes straight up to 40k that you can swing with. Alright, and then because you want to hit that no cards in your hands so that you withdraw the 5 cards after that. Okay, demonic absorption. You can activate this card, activate battle from your hands without paying its energy cost. Activate main. If your leader is black, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card, ignoring barrier, and send it into its owner's swap. This is pretty strong. However, this is the activate main. This is not the one that you can use without paying its energy cost. Activate battle, choose up to one of your leader card or your battle card and it gets 5k for the duration of the battle. That is the one that you can pay. For the first one, 3 energy, it's pretty good because it really takes care of a lot of things that has barrier. One thing that is going on in my head right now is that there are a lot of cards that deal with barrier right now. So I guess the overall value of having a card being barrier, it's getting less and less and less. However, I don't think there's a lot of cards that deal with them during battle. So it's activate main during your turn. So those cards that can activate and straight away gets its value back. Those are the cards that are good during their turn, because once you flip back to your opponent's turn, the barrier does not mean as much as it does in the past before set 9's drop. Alright, Deborah Darkness Perfected. This is the card that gets a lot of people excited. It's a counterplay card for black, and it's 3 costs. You counterplay and you play this card a little bit like Champa and the rest of the counter cards that comes out in Series 7. If all your energy is black, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand and drop area by 1. So this becomes 2 costs. During your opponent's turn, when you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle card and it can't attack or activate skills for the duration of the turn. Not as good as Champa because he does not get around barrier because of choose. However, it's pretty good for what it is because you can ensure that one of your opponent's battle card can attack. Alright, that's pretty good. Babidi, Unrepentant Sorcerer. This is a pretty good card, honestly, because this is the one that kind of starts your combo. If all your energy is black and if you have 2 or more energy, you get to choose one card in your hand, place it in your drop area. When you play this card, so it's minus -2, get to choose one Deborah, Pew Pew, Yakung, or Majin Buu card in your drop area with energy 2 or less and play it. You can play Bubbly Unrepentant Sorcerer for the duration of turn. I agree, because if you get to play that, that's a little bit OP. There is a Majin Buu that we're gonna take a look in this set. In this set, those cards that have been revealed, that kind of starts the whole chain. So I believe after this, we are going to take a look at the Majin Buu chain. Very interesting mechanics. Let's take a look. Oh no, it's still BBD. BBD Primeval Conjurer? I don't know how to. Okay, this is a pretty interesting super combo. It is a super combo that does not need to activate at 4 lives. You can activate all the time. You don't get to draw that one card. However, it's a plus 3k. That means, okay, if all your energy is black, that is the criteria. When you combo with this card from your hands, this card gets plus 1k combo power for the duration of turn for each card in your drop and warp. So if you are playing a very warp aggressive deck like Demigra, or drop very aggressive deck like with a lot of bursting, that maybe, you know, the Vegeta Saiyan, the Mars Saiyan Vegeta, that one might fulfill it. You get to plus 10k combo power for duration of turn for each card. That means to get, for 7 cards, you get the super combo back, and anything above that, it's more than a very powerful super combo. Alright, there is a card that could, there's black card that comes up from draft that is rare, that feature full, that you can tap 2, and then you can bring this card back into your hands. Maybe you should take a look at that card before it gets expensive. Guys, yeah, that would be my advice. I have not have it yet though. So Majin Buu Unparalleled Absorption. So it's a double strike, it's a 5 cost. This card can be played from any area if you have 2 or less energy, so you cannot cheat him out. When you play this card, you can play Majin Buu Unparalleled Absorption for the duration of turn. If you have no cards in your hands, choose one black Majin Buu card in your drop area with energy cost between 3 and 6 and play it on top of this in active mode. So you can swing with him. He's a double striker. Then you get to activate main, you get to pick something, and then you put it back on top of him, right? So this is one of the target. It's a Majin Buu. It's a critical. You can play from any area if you have 2 or less energy. So when you play this card, you can play Majin Buu Hybrid Absorption for the duration of the turn. If you have no cards in your hands, choose up to 1 black Majin Buu in your drop area, 3 or 6, play it on top. So after you swing with the double striker, you activate main, pick this guy up, puts it, comes back in active mode, swing with critical with this guy again. Alright, so what is the next one? This guy, dual attack. When you play this card, you can play Majin Buu Steadfast Absorption for the duration of the turn. If you have no cards in your hands, choose 1 black Majin Buu card in the drop area with energy 3 or 6 and play on the top for inactive mode. So you can, this is 4, right? So after you swing with that double striker, you swing with the critical, and then you can activate main again, put this guy up, and dual attack 2 times with this guy, right? And I think that if you use the activate battle to give this one 5k, or you use your Majin Buu's ability to give your Majin Buu leader's ability to give your Majin Buu 5k, because you want to have the no cards in your hands thing, they stack. I think so. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they stack. So they're gonna hit all really hard. So this is Majin Buu Ghastly Rampage. This is the one that starts off the chain. If you want it cheap, you start off with the Bubbly into Majin Buu, play Majin Buu from your drop area, activate main. If all your energy is black, if you have no cards in your hands, you may place this card in its owner's drop area, choose 1. You're going to choose 1 black Majin Buu with energy between 3 or 4 in the drop area and play it. So this would be your target, right? So after you play that, that's when you can kickstart your chain and swing with everything you got. If you have 3 or more energy, choose up to 1 black Majin Buu with energy between 3 and 6 in your energy in your drop area and you play. So if you have 3 or more energy, you can already jump up the chain very quickly if you do not have the other cards. If not, you have to start with this guy. Now, this would be the finisher, Majin Buu Supreme Evil. This card cannot be removed from the battle area by your opponent's skill. He can only be KO'd. Yeah. When KO'd from battle. When this card is in rest mode, your opponent can't use non-leader's card skill to add cards from their deck into their hands, so they can only draw one maximum, most probably. Activate battle for 3. This card gets 10k and triple strike for the duration of the turn. So the thing is, over here, activate battle for 3 energy. I think if you have 6 energy, if you manage to do up to 6 energy, I don't think this deck is possible. I think you can get that 20k. And it's activate battle, so it's good because you swing and then you wait for your opponent to respond. If he responds with the negate, then okay, of course you are not going to activate battle. But if your opponent does not respond with the negate, your attack goes through, you can tap 3 and goes up to 30k and triple strike for it. And I think if you are playing with all the other guys, like the 4 drop, the 5 drop, the 5 drop to the 6 drop, I think you are able to get the power increase from your leader's ability. So this guy maybe has a base of around 5 to 6k, no, like 30k or 35k to swing with. Blast the 10k, then you get a 45k triple striker. Pretty strong. These are all the cards that has been reviewed so far with the Majin Buu. Honestly, I'm really in love with it. I kind of like the black color archetype because like there's no hate card with it, so that's pretty nice. And no, you don't get hate cards for playing black. You don't have, like, if your leader it's red and blue like Haru, green and yellow like Haru, and stuff like that. All right. Hey guys, so this is the end of the video. I hope you are as hyped as I am for this new set. I can't wait for it to drop. However, this week we get the search leader, and let's take a look at how the search leaders are working out. I am actually making some decks already. Hopefully I can get my hands on the card soon so that I can start playtesting it and show you what I have come up with. Alright guys, see you guys in the next video. Alright, ciao, bye.